13-year-old Ian Madden loves to sing. He recently performed in La Boheme with the St. Louis Opera Company. But behind the scenes, back home with Ian, we see his constant battle with OCD.
I have to clean up my room and basically straighten up everything. So I have to close all my drawers, sort of scoot everything back up against the wall. It's kind of strange, but it's what I have to do. And that the window shades are closed.
His closet is a mess.
I feel like I can't throw stuff away for my compulsion or else something bad will happen to me.
Ian has other OCD rituals.
I'd have to check everything. I'd have to lock my doors. I'd have to check all my windows. But I have to have a specific number of times that I check it over and over and over again.
His mother, Connie Madden, says it's vital parents help their children get the proper treatment.
I think he's been misdiagnosed along the way and given some inappropriate medicine. So we had to be really an advocate for him and what was working, what wasn't.
11-year-old Emily Simmons suffers from trichotillomania, which falls under the spectrum of OCD behaviors. Basically, Emily pulls out her own hair. She was a perfectionist early on.
Well, I have to have everything in the right order. I have to have my grades all A's. I have to have the right friends. I have to have the perfect clothes.
And perfect at gymnastics. The stress of living this perfect life took an unexpected turn when Emily was just 9 years old.
I remember just fidgeting with my hair, trying to braid it a little. And then I was doing this, and then I pulled out a hair.
The act of pulling was pleasurable and calmed her. Before long, she was pulling more and more.
Right before Thanksgiving, I got my first bald spot. It's about the size of a penny. And I remember thinking, oh gosh, what now? This isn't perfect.
Emily's parents, Michelle and Stephen Simmons, were shocked to discover what their daughter was doing to herself.
It was devastating. I remember before going into my bathroom and seeing so much hair on the floor that it truly looked like a barber shop. It looked like I was at a hair salon. And I would sweep it up and then go back in my bathroom an hour later and it would be the exact same way.
And I would pull so much that I made a spot within like 5 minutes, and it'd become really raw and it would hurt. I remember it would sting because of all the rawness that it has.
These photographs show the damage she inflicted upon herself.
I used to go out in my dad's toolbox. I would get his pliers, and I would pull out my hair with his pliers.
To prevent Emily from pulling out her hair, her parents shaved her head. Emily has been seeing therapist Dr. Suzanne Moten-Odom for 9 months.
When I first met Emily, she had very little hair on her scalp.
The doctor treats thousands of children like Emily.
I think that the most common thread between trichotillomania and obsessive-compulsive disorder is that they're both repetitive, unwanted behaviors.
But she says there are vast differences.
People with OCD cannot stand their compulsions. They feel compelled to do them because it relieves anxiety. People with trichotillomania like to pull their hair. It feels good, it's pleasurable. Have you been using your strategies?
Dr. Moten-Odom uses cognitive behavioral therapy to help Emily, along with some other tricks.
We'll use what we call barriers, which are hats or gloves or Band-Aids on the fingers, things that prevent a person from pulling out their hair. Another option is to use a substitute behavior, playing with a koosh ball or a toy or a pipe cleaner, something that can relieve or satisfy a physiological sensation or sensory need that can help a person to get through that urge.
The therapy has helped Emily seize control of her hair pulling.
I've been ready to just kick it. I just want to get in gear and just kick tricks, but I just want to get that out of the way and just say, I accomplished this. I got through this.